Disney version of the Hans Christian Andersen's original tale isn't too far off, except for a few minor and morbid details he left off. The storyline pretty much stays the same. She sees a prince almost drowning, so she saves his life. Unknowingly, she falls in love with this prince, so madly in love that she decides to go to the witch so she can exchange her tongue with the beautiful voice for a new pair of legs. Similar to the movie, she can stay a human being if she kisses her true love and marries him, though this is where the two versions differ. In the movie, if Ariel fails, she reverts back to being a mermaid, while in the actual tale, she fails, she dies. On top of that, if she walks on her legs, she has this stabbing pain each step she took. The tale goes on. Like in the movie, to have Ariel believe that her plan is working and that Prince is falling in love with her, but he actually ends up marrying a girl he thinks is the girl who saved him. Now Ariel is faced with a difficult decision. She either has to kill the prince, which will allow her to revert back to her mermaid life, or the alternative, to die. Loving the prince so much, she couldn't get herself to do it, and she jumps into the ocean, essentially committing suicide. The Brothers Grimm version is really nothing like the Disney version, other than the fact that she loses her shoe. Before I toss you into the morbid stuff, the original version did not have any fairy godmother. Instead, she had a tree that she planted next to her mother's grave. 3 dresses pops up and under her mother's grave that she wore to 3 different balls. She had to be home by midnight, but the prince didn't want her to leave, so he covered the stairs in pitch, which caused her to lose her shoe. The prince tried so hard to look for the princess with the glass slipper. The stepsisters wanted the slipper so bad they cut off their toes and heels just to fit in them. Somehow the prince finds out who Cinderella it really is and marries her. The stepsisters then shows up at the wedding, only having both of their eyes pecked out by doves. In the Brothers Grimm, their version, the stepmother Snow White is also an evil queen, basically hires a hunter to kill Snow White in the forest, like in the movie. But the difference is that in the story, she asks him to bring back her heart and her liver. The hunter fails and brings back the boar, heart and liver, and the evil queen eats them, thinking they're the bodily possessions of Snow White. She ends up trying to kill Snow White 3 times, failing both. The 3rd time, she gives her an apple. She then faints and never wakes up. She ends up in a glass coffin when the prince finds her. He carries her away, creepily, while the dwarfs who are washing her body allow it. Motion of the carrying dislodges the poison apple from her throat, bringing her back to life. Then get married and invite the queen so she can dance off burning shoes and die.